Okay, guys. I think I was not connected, was I? Can you hear me now? How is my sound? How is my sound, guys? I think the sound is right now. Let me know in the comment section if the sound is okay. It should be better now. I think I was on the wrong mic when I started. It's good. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry for that. I did not check. Usually I would try to check my sound and all those things before I start, but I was kind of in a rush to start it. But thank you guys for pointing that out. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Maha Kamada. Malela nuyu ñëpp ñu di leen nuyu di leen sant ñëpp for coming to spend time with me on the Jollof Football Bantawa platform all the time, bro. I appreciate your time. Time willing for the spend. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, but we are here for Gambian football. We are here to promote Gambian football and inform people about Gambian football, the little we know, or even though I am sure many people listening to me might know much more than I know about Gambian football. But yeah, it is what it is. So, like I was saying, I was talking about Yankuba Minteh because that's I just before I started this stream, I saw the press conference was uploaded on YouTube, and I listened to it. And when the coach was asked about Yankuba Minteh, what he said was they asked him about Riley, Yankuba Minteh, Louis Dunk. So they have a few injuries, Ayari. So what he said was he separated them into two groups. He said for Ayari and Riley, they have a big chance to play this weekend. But for Yankuba Minteh and Louis Dunk, they have to wait and see what happened. So that means it's not certain if Yankuba Minteh will play this weekend for Brighton against Manchester City. And if that's the case, it will be really, really difficult for Brighton to let Yankuba Minteh go play for Gambia. Of course, I'm sure Jonathan McKinstry will have him in his plans, but it might be a thing of a club versus country thing here to get him to come for the Gambia's game. I'm sure he would love to come. Like the boy would love to come. I have no doubt about that. I know he would love to come and play, even despite that. But again, he's injured. He's coming back from injury, so you have to look at the safety of the player, and then the club also have to look at the interest of the club. So it's gonna be really interesting. And I already see in the comments people are commenting Alasan Jatta. Like, if Alasan Jatta doesn't make this squad, people are going riot. I'm telling you, I will be the one who lead that one because he has been in such a wonderful form for his club. There is no excuse this time. The biggest problem he had in the past was his fitness. His fitness was not up to the level. But now he is up there. So there is no way that Coach Jonathan McKinstry will not call Alasan. So let me just go through the comments, guys, a little bit. Good. Moha Kamara, good in YouTube. Do I? Are you sure? Thank you. Now is okay. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Dauda Sila yes is good. So very good. Hope Alasan Jatta will make the squad. I hope so. Like I say, Uriba, Mamunenaka, Mabroji. We want to see some new faces today. I expect to see a few new faces. I would Alasan definitely he should be there. Alasan should be there. Haruna Rashid Jai have a chance. He has been in good form for his club. So these are two players that I can expect. Maybe Bakar Barjo, but he was nursing an injury. He just came back recently, but he was back for the last two games. So he's another player who could be a new face in the team. And maybe those players, the half Kasi. Maybe Nyom Tamit, who knows, Sidi Jatta, maybe can go try. So if they try Sidi Jatta, he could be another option. Ibrahim Jatta. Maneko suma wajango magu mane ma nuyu nala nakam. Good morning. Good mangi night side man mangi it's like 8:54 right now. So yeah. Your former senior at UTG here, proud of you. Wow money kikalani. UTG is which former senior is this? Because I had some seniors and some elder UTG. I had some very good elders there. take care. So I'm sure you are one of those. So thank you very much. But tell me who you are in the comment. Let me know. Mamad Seydou Balde mu ne naka bada waaw kisuma waji la Mr. Balde Bada Mosi and Ali have not been in the best form since last. Yeah, Bada Mosi definitely not. Not as Ali is not as bad as Bada Mosi, but to be honest, both of them were not in form. The good thing for Ali is he was playing at least, but Bada Mosi he was not really playing for his club. Between the last international break to this point, he only played 19 minutes of club football. His club played 4 games, I believe, during that period, and he played only 19 minutes. Is not enough, in my opinion. So he's not in form. For Ali, so he has been playing. He has been playing week in, week out, starting almost every game. He even scored 1 goal during that period. So he is in better form, but he is not in top form. Yeah, I would agree. I think Brighton is deliberately planning a way to keep him so he will not risk injury. On Jatta, the coach said last time that Jatta was called, but he didn't feel he was ready to come. Oh, okay. Maybe I missed that part. Yeah. Brighton, yeah, of course. Clubs don't want to send their players on international duties. They do everything possible to not send their players. I know very well. Liverpool, they do these things almost every single time. When they send their players, they are planning to see, okay, let's negotiate, let him play 1 game and then let him come back. Like every single time, I am aware of these things. For example, just last the international break, Salah played only 1 game for Egypt in the double header against Mauritania. The first leg in Egypt, the second leg, they won that one, and then he was sent back to Liverpool. And imagine, Salah is a big player. He can even say no to those things, but still Liverpool are trying to stop them. So it's the same across the board. Clubs are paying a lot of money for these players. They are the ones who pay the players at the end of the day. So they have to try to preserve their assets as well. Sometimes it became a country versus versus club. But muy lol no. Because suma waji ñew na mi ci background ha ma isi ko mu ñew duga ci mu ñew wétali ma suma waji Mr. Space nuyu na la.
Waji Mr. Chama. Nakam nagyay ba?
Mangi ba nu fa demee?
Naka sen fu xam na maa ngi ne sant yàlla man génnoon nii rek waaye ñëw daantu ñëw seeti suma mbokk yi nii ma xaar ma ñëw login balaa maa nekk si yoon bi rek comme time bi doon.
Yeah, definitely. But léegi tey gars yi war a start nag. Did you hear the news about Minteh?
No, man, I'm on a good time in Digo, but I want to see your manga. I'm on a transaction, so my Japan. So, what's the news about Minteh?
Yeah, I just listened to the press conference from Coach Hodsler, that is Brighton coach. He was asked about Minteh. That was the first question they asked him, actually. Which player is the unfit players, including Minteh? He said they have to wait and see. Like 4 players were asked. He said 2 players have a chance this weekend. But Minteh and Lewis Dunk, they have to wait and see, which means it's very unlikely for them to play this weekend. It's kind of unlikely, which is a big blow for Gambia as well, right? If that's the case, right? Because if he does not play this weekend, if he's not available for this weekend, it's very difficult for them to send him, right?
Yeah, it will be very difficult. To be honest, it will be a big blow for us. To be honest, that they impact on the left hand side that with his goals and assists. So him not coming to play upcoming qualifiers, have no this stuff. But let's hope for the best anyway. Because squad is yet to be announced. So yeah.
Yeah, we have to wait, of course, and see what happened there for the announcement. But do you expect to hear any new names in the squad that Jonathan McKenzie will be naming very soon? Do you expect?
Yeah, I'm expecting Alasan Jatta.
People are asking about him a lot.
Yeah, Alasan Jatta. Yeah.
Any other name you would expect?
No.
It will be difficult, right? But I think Rashid is very close to the team, right? He's very close to the team. Rashid Njai. How not Rashid Njai?
Yeah, Rashid Njai has been doing fine, doing good. winning their cup with his club recently. So I hope he will get a chance to, because Coach Masen the said okay the if you are young or you are gonna come, or if you have the quality you do it fine at your club. So the flag consider come so yeah, let's hope for the best there anyway for both Rashid and Alasan Jatta. But I would love to see Alasan Jatta in this squad here, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to see him. Lola wax guy. My name is Alasan Asuko coach bi oyte dañoo riot. Dañoo génn dem riot. Strike. Yeah.
Yeah. Deserve a call up, to be honest. Yeah, deserve a call up.
But like who do you expect to miss out this time around among the players you on last time? Anybody?
Front line be I don't think dina Nafageni dina for minus maybe probably si digge field bi, but si kanam bi I am sure na kom ni fa nekkoon nañ fa nekkaat Ali Sow Abdullah Cissé Baramosi
You expect Badamosi? You expect Badamosi to come? Do you expect Badamosi? I don't think Badamosi will be in the squad. I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. Su fekkee Badamosi dafa gesa kon Alasan Jatta will be there.
Yeah, because
Alasan Jatta
somebody
Badamosi will be out.
Exactly. Alasan Jatta is coming back, and Adama Sidibe is also an option. So because he has been playing, of course, he has not been in the form of goal scoring form. But he's an option. So somebody have to give way for those players to come in.
You are right.
Because I'm the players who want to call last time.
Yeah.
And then Minteh, we are talking about like it's 50-50. We don't know now,
you
right?
Are right.
So if he wasn't available,
if both Adama Sidibe and Alasan Jatta are
go ahead.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, in the meantime, let me just go through some of the comments. Abdallah Sohna. Which Abdallah Sohna is that? I know a few Sohnas in Methodist Academy. Suma jarbaat sax xam nga woon soxna la Santa. So but I suma jarbaat tudd Abdallah, but I know a few other soxnas. So I don't know. Methodist Academy. Which badge Abdallah? Let me know in the comments. Maybe from that I can trace. And then you have what about Mahdi Kamara? Mahdi Kamara, yeah, I think Mahdi Kamara like it's a matter of him not willing or something. That's what I believe, because with the type of quality of player he is, I'm sure coaches have pursued him, tried to get him in, but Momo knew. So I don't know much about that. I think that I was out injured many matches before the international break, but was called for Ivory Coast, but he did not go. He was injured. He did not go. Or are you talking about this international break, this upcoming one? If he is called, he can go because he has played some games. He even played, I think, a couple of weeks ago against Liverpool. Played some games against Liverpool. So he of course, he's back. Started the game against Liverpool in the League Cup as well. So he's back. He played this weekend as well against Liverpool. So if they call him, it's not a bad, and he's one of their key players for Ivory Coast. So why will they not want to call him if he's available? Great Chama. How about Moses Jaju? Moses, he has been in good form. I see him play a position I6, and he started, I think, the last 4 games. So he's getting closer because we have problem in defense, right? We don't have numbers. We don't have depth in defense. So it means any defender can come in. Understand? So they play regularly as a club, perform then you have a chance. That do. I'll space.
Ya madega chama.
Maladega
yeah. Yeah, Maladega. Maladega klebot some volume I don't know.
Small volume. But they would maybe say AirPC. Don't get it. I'm gonna use AirPC.
Maybe similar but so much more AirPC mo ko dugale small bit of delay for few seconds palang ako diga.
Yeah. maybe check us a volume because I think I'm gonna your volume a little bit.
Yeah, arma gain ama dugat, yeah.
Mhm. Wow, mane commissioner ka mbaru suma waji la naka la wati commissioner ka. No, I think I know. Commissioner Kai. Small. No, I have to go to the to one group and then I will tell you. I think I know. Well, small koto. Ka. Well, let me just go through the comments. I will come back to you, Mr. Ka. I will come back to you, inshallah. Ngane ko small koto nga. Wow. Steve, saya gela Steve. Ichama fan la yemon sa. Sawaji munenaka. Minteh must come. We cannot afford to play without him. Like, what if he's not available? If he's not fit, how can he come? That is the question we have to answer, right? Oh, man, press conference we want to start there. But press conference because it's already 9 past 12. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's on. Yeah, just about to start the press conference. It was a good timing for me. Yeah, Babakar Kamara is talking before they start the questioning. But their network is tripping again. Yeah, coach is announcing his team. Yeah, sa network bi nag daf day trip nag is tripping. The network is tripping, guys. Yeah. We do, coach. We do have our destiny in our own hand. That's why we should get the results. Baro 2 goal. Good morning, Basiru. Sawaji weka bas. Bada Musi. Yeah, bada de. Man, bada mo gisuma mu ñu oko de si squad bi. Yeah, that was Bakar Jatta. But I still don't know. He's still waiting, bro. We have to forget about it. Forget and forgive. Yeah, definitely. This GFF network, last time it was the same thing. It's doing the same thing again. It's tripping. Yeah, definitely. Last time drama. I prefer that too. Coach must be mad at must be mad to invite. The signal is so bad at the GFF. Like Gambia internet mom, but it come free. It's tripping. Oh, network be. Lyson na Subondo be wow. I remember. No, actually, there was a time I was trying to find out about you. To be honest, no, but football in the world. Lie, I remember you lie. I think there was a time I brought you to Kodu to play for me in Navetan as well, or something like that, if I'm not wrong. Or tournament. There was a time I invited you. I remember. That's why when you say Sona, that was where my mind was, to be honest. Yeah, I can remember. You're working on Hamza Bari la one. Well, you Hamza Mola si Yasin on Hamza one batch or something like that. Hamza Bari. Since national team. I think if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you can tell me in the comments as well. Wala yena nekon batch, wala Yaku senior one. Because Hamza, man folk batch Yakorabe one. So I think it was 3 batches. Or 2 batches or something like that. I remember like. No, good. Nice kid. Okay. Coach Bagay announced him. Lamin said he keeps his place. Babukar Njai. Doudou Gueye, Mamadou Layon Jai, Omar Kout, James Gomez. Network bi demati na. Baboucar Ndiaye, Alassane Mane, Bajo, Abubakar Bari is in. New name. Abdullah Baboucar Ndiaye, Abubakar Bari. Baboucar Ndiaye is playing in the US. Sound bi dem na. GFF seen sound bi dem na. Yeah, same badge with Hamza. That's right. I remember you. Like, yeah. I have Abdullah bi momo yubwale. So hon like so Nikon, I would have catch it straight away. Yeah. Good. I'm not hearing anything from the GFF press conference. I missed the squad announcement. The sound is back now, but I miss it. So let me go to YouTube. Maybe if I go to the GFF YouTube, I might be able to. Campo Jata is asking a question. Jaayef Laay nu mu fa demee nag yaa ngi baax. No, thanks very much, man. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, it's good to catch up. Nice. Si loo nekk tey waaye foog ma contact la sax after ñu lifin. Yeah, naa la contact after sa Facebook ba nekk noonu naa la contact. Bul worry. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Sami dafa demoon si diggante bi. I don't know what he said about the midfielders. Yeah, sound B. I lost the sound. So help me out, guys. Let me know who is in the team. Let me know in the comments who is in the team. Yeah, I will do after. Don't worry, sir. No, there was a time I was even actually asking about, analyze boobu noonu soxna ndoo woon a mun a football nii. And then xam nga thank God nga nekk si lifin bi sax moo tax nen déggoo inshallah. maa mu ne ko naka it's always Chama waaw seen network bi moom bàyyi ko mu free su ma yëgoon dem Ison ak sport sax dëkku leen. Coach yow sa stade boobu am na doole de. yow nag coach mu ne Gambia against Comoros, Gambia chance you guys create is more than any chance you Gambia create over the last 10 years. I don't know now I'm starting data you know ni dafa check guy, but I'm sure ne am na fu mu ko baake. Bambala is back. So Ganya Bamba is back. Yeah. It will be difficult for me to talk about it. But I'm very happy to hear Abubakar Bari's name. Definitely. The kid has been in exceptional form. He's been in very, very good form for Austria Vienna. He had an injury just at the wrong time for the last international break. So Lulmora Neko for one last time. And then, last two games he was back. Even last game he assisted their first goals. Their equalizer, but more assist. And he's a 90-minute man. Every single game he playing week in, week out when he is fit. So I'm happy to see him in the team. And he's playing at a very good level. Austria is a very good league. Bakar Njai too, I'm happy to see him. So my small brother with States. Bakar Njai. He has been very close to the national team in the past. Very close. He was in the preliminary selection for the World Cup, for the African Cup of Nations last time, but he did not make the cut. He never really had the chance to come, but he has been somebody who has been talked about many, many times. I'm happy to see him in the squad, finally, because we don't have any left back option. So it's nice to see him. Bawinjai. How about Minteh? I don't know. I don't expect to hear Minteh, but if anybody know that Minteh move forward, let me know. Let me just go to Facebook and see some of the posts. How I dem si 44 journalists xam naa ne moom dafa dee gaaw a post affaire am moom di ko dee yàggal. Let me go to Esau now. Wow. Kenn postagu ko xama seet kii bi sonko tamit gisaguma benn journalist bu ko posté. But I will post it later though. Su ko GFF posté ba pare I will. Minteh, I don't know yet. Who is Babu Njai? Babu Njai is playing in America. Babukar Njai is playing in America. He has been close to the national team in the past. He was in the preliminary squad for the African Cup of Nations, but he did not make the final squad. Let me tell you more about him. Let me just write. Alasan Jatta is in. Yankuba Minteh is in the squad. Okay. Yankuba Minteh has been named in the squad. But I just watched the press conference of the. Yeah, Babu Njai is playing for Auckland Roots. Thank you. So Ibrahim Akoli is not in the squad. Babu Njai, yeah, left back. He play Auckland Roots in the US. 28 29. He's 29 years old now. Left back. He can play in the wings as well. Um, yeah, I think not a lot of options at left back for Gambia because Jacob Mendy has not played. But let me listen to what coach is saying first. The coach Yankuba is fully fit. An hour ago or so, the Brighton coach said, Yankuba, we will wait and see this weekend. So this is a very funny one. This is a strange one. I would love to see Yankuba Minteh in the squad, but I'm getting two different stories from two different coaches. From Coach Jonathan McAllister, he spoke to the sporting director of Brighton, and then he told him that Yankuba is fully fit, and then he will be training. He started fully training with the squad. And of course, I had some information that Yankuba Minteh was going to be available for ahead of the Manchester City game. But the Brighton manager just had his press conference an hour ago or so. And what he said is he was asked about the four players who were injured. Matt Riley, or O'Reilly, Riley, Lewis Dunk, the other kid, what's his name? They are Ayari, they are midfielder, and Yankuba Minteh. These four players were asked to the coach, and he said, for Riley and Ayari, they will be available this week. They are very close to be available this weekend. For Yankuba Minteh and Lewis Dunk, they have to wait and see. But now Johnny is telling us Yankuba is fully fit. And then he has him in his squad. Yankuba has not played since the last international break, by the way, which for the coach is very important. Of course, this is why there was a time I was saying the coach should not put himself in a funny situation. And now that is what he just did. He was not selecting some players because he said they were not playing. Now Yankuba is not playing. Of course, Yankuba is a different player. We all accept that. Understand? But you should if you're picking other players if you're picking this player over A over B, I think even the minutes is quite important for you. But don't make yourself so rigid that because you are not playing at all, you cannot be in the squad. Now you have a player who is a crucial player for you. He is not playing at all. And we don't even know if he will play this weekend. And then you have him in your squad because it's Yankuba Minteh. Of course, I know like what he gives you is completely different because he's one of the most important players in the national team. But this is just to say about from the coach's point of view. And he took this question personally, to be honest. He took the question personally from Tamba. Tamba asked him the question because what Tamba said was valid. He said, Yankuba Minteh, we saw Yankuba Minteh has not played for Brighton since the last international break. Bambalai, he has not played until recently. He started playing. Ali Musa Juara, he's only coming off the bench. And then you pick all these players, and then you did not pick a player like Ibrahim Okoli. Then he took it personal. That's why he say what you are saying is not true. Then he started chunking into the numbers and blah blah blah. And then yeah, it's funny, but yeah, yeah. si c'est catalan mu ne naka ma laaka olof naa man suma olof setut bro suma olof bi setut bu baax olof laa de waaye suma olof setut suma aarale sax setut dama dee jaxase rek ciao mu ne naka ciao ciao comme sta tutto bene ciao mu ne naka it is not it is another problem yeah definitely say waxal wolof waaw wax naa wolof say maa mu ne naka Brighton may playing a game about the youngsters yeah it's possible like I said earlier I believe all the coaches all the clubs they don't want to send their players to international unless they are a small like a not so big a club ñoo xamante ne bukan nañoo yokka the value of their player understand ngay promote player mu dem international and all those things but big clubs yi nii Premier League clubs yi they don't want to send their players that is the hard fact so you have to go you have to go ahead knock and knock with them. Okay. Question boy, I've done look at Ibrahim Koli under the bus because he they are yeah, but it's a fair question. It's a fair question because that is what people are thinking. Like coach is asked about Ibrahim Koli's situation because there has been rumors in Gambia and Ibrahim Koli like he did not want to come and hamga last game be boom ñëwutee he excused himself. So people have their thoughts in their mind. That Ibrahim Koli bëgg naa ñëw Gambia because of hit na duñ ko dee start sometimes. That hamga dafa feel ne mooy war a start and those kind of things. Then it's fair for somebody to come here and ask him, Ibrahim Koli, like that dafa turn down Gambia last time. Like, but then coach be answer correctly because he say like he answer he had some pressing issues. Like you have it was a reason, the genuine reason that knew on last time, which is acceptable at the end of the day. But it's a fair question as well to ask him that Ibrahim Koli dafa turn down Gambia because last time he never pull out at the last minute. So it's a fair question. Yeah. The reason we don't want to know it, as long as the coach believes it's a genuine reason, in my opinion, I'm done. I'm okay with that. Mhm. But the question if we don't put Ibrahim Koli under the bus, who could you never turn down Gambia, for example, then that was gonna put him under the bus. But I like the way he handled that one, definitely. I'm 100% sure that Minteh will be unavailable for this game. I'm not very hopeful to Musa Kamara. I am not very hopeful at all. I'm not hopeful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Runners. Mm. Press conference dafa jeex dafa dog bi ci diggante bi ama delluwaat back wala waaye YouTube stream bi dafa dog. So I have to go to Facebook now. Mhm. Okay, guys, the squad is here. Let me just name the squad, and then we can talk a little bit. Man, I'm done with the press conference. Questions mo going to do the press conference. We're digging out pare. So let me just go now to the stream, and then when you watana again, I will show you the team, or I will name the team, the squad list. I'm on my screen now. I'm looking at it. Yeah. So in goal, we have Ibrahim Ajajustek is unchanged. Lamin Sedi, Real de Banjul, and CSCB versus Verona in Italy. These are the three players in the goal. And then in defense, we have two left backs and two right backs, I would say. The left backs, Ibrahim Ibuture, Stockport County, and Babukar Njai, Oakland Roots. These are the two. In central defenders, three central defenders have been invited. Momodu Lion Jai, Kafom, and now, Joseph Cisse and Duda the Gay. Duda the Gay, they are also in the squad. Then Momodu Lion Jai, Momodu Lion Jai, Omar Koli, and James Gomez are the central defenders that the coach went with. And in midfield, Alasan Mane, Mahmoudou Bajo, Abubakar Bari, Ibu Adams, and Ibrahim Adabo. Unfortunately, Haruna Rashid Njai did not make the cut. He answered that question quite well. Musa Baro up top, attacking midfielders. Musa Baro, Ablai Diallo, Jamano, Abdoulaye Sanyang, Bambalai, Aliou Fadera, Como, Suleiman Kamara, Racing Santander, and Yankuba Minteh. These are the players there. Musa Juara did not make the cut as well. I thought he did, but he did not. And then up top you have Ali Sow, Abdoulaye Cisse Paide, and Alasan Jatta. This is the squad. Yeah, these are many roughly that is 10 plus 16. 25-man squad. He named the 25-man squad. 25 players that names his squad be. Including Yankuba Minteh. Ma, let me come to your comment here. What did he say? Chama, I had there is agreement with Yanks and Brighton coach, but I don't know how true it is this. It's difficult to say. It's difficult to say since I don't have I'm not privy to that conversation. I don't know how true it is. Maybe after I will check and try to find out. I'm sure Yankuba Minteh would love to come. I don't want to comment too much about that, but I'm sure the kid want to play for the Gambia. He would have loved to be in the stadium. You know, they were all eager to play in the stadium, all of them. You know, and he's one of them who's very eager to play in the national stadium. So I'm sure he's a winner. The boy is a winner. He want to see the Gambia compete at the highest level. We saw what happened to him last time we went to the African Cup of Nations. When Gambia was eliminated, Yankuba Minteh took it more emotional than any player in that group. I'm not saying like that means he's the bigger winner in the team. No, but he took it more emotionally. It touched him even more than others. Because for him, of course, that was his first time. For most of the other players, that was their second time. So and then Gambia getting eliminated at the knockout stages, it was very painful for him. So he is like that. He is a real winner. He cannot watch Gambia not qualify for the African Cup of Nations. You remember the last time when he scored that important goal that took Gambia to the African Cup of Nations, when he came off the bench, scored started the comeback, and then Badamosi completed the comeback. He was very emotional after he did that. So the boy want to take the Gambia to the African Cup of Nations. So if like the club don't want to let him go, and then he insists that he want to go, then there might be an issue. But I'm not privy to information to say that is the case right now. But he's an important player for the Gambia. He's an important player for the Gambia. Brighton, and from my understanding, actually, the Brighton one is quite funny. He was supposed to be back a few weeks against. That was before they played Liverpool. That was when he was supposed to be back, and then they had a setback there, and then they say. And then I tried to find out. Then they say around Manchester City. Liverpool was the second leg against Liverpool. It was quite soon, so they did not call him in. So I don't know, but Coach Jonathan McKenzie, what he say about that situation is like Yankuba is one of those players that he has a lot in his tank right now that you can trust him to think that even if he is not match fit, but according to his fitness, why? Like his injury is gone, but match fitness because he did not play any minute. But he can trust him based if he has some, even if he's not match fit. He's one of those players in the team. That's what the coach said, which of course is double standard. But again, sometimes it happens in football. Sometimes it happens in football. You have key players. So, but for me personally, I don't have any problem with it. But the fact the coach said last time that it's important for the players to be playing minutes for him. That is the most important thing. So, and then now, that's why if I was in his position, I will never use the minutes to gauge it. I will always use my other option to gauge it. For example, I will give an example. Let's say Badamosi and let's say Ali Sow. I pick Alisson over Badamosi going into this game. I will not say Badamosi could play team. I'm not interested. What I will say is I prefer Ali over Badamosi for this period. And period. That's it. Why do I prefer Ali? Ali is playing a lot of minutes. Yes, it's the same minutes that I will not talk about for Bada. I will talk about it for Alisson because he's playing a lot of minutes. He's scoring goal. He scored a goal during that period. So I think at this moment in time, he's in better position than Badamosi. That's it. But if you say, oh, Ali did not play any minute for his club, so I cannot pick him, then next week you come, Yankuba Minteh did not play any minute, and then you say, okay, Yankuba Minteh, now I have to, back down from that standard, and then it does not make sense. Like, he should have handled that initially better. I said it last time. don't be so rigid about your ideas, even though this is what you believe. But if you're doing it, people are gonna ask you. People are gonna ask you. Ali is better than Bada at this moment. Absolutely, yeah. And yeah, I prefer Ali so to Bada Mosi. I think he offers you more as a player. But that was just an example. I was not trying to compare the two of them. I was just trying to compare. I was just trying to justify if I pick him over him, rather than using this player is not playing, or this player is not doing well for his club, or is, sometimes you just focus on the players that you pick and then talk about them more than try to say that player is not doing this, is not doing this. That's why I'm not picking him. Focus on what he offers you that you want. That's what I'm trying to say. So he can say players have to be informed and give me what I need in my system. Exactly, Jan. You learn to explain me. Like hanga da suma wiri jaren dare bi mo sori rek. Why the same thing loy wax ni lola nek di try to explain me. Exactly. Mhm. But mi ngi nonu. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the squad? Any surprises there? I'm not I don't necessarily have any surprise. Babukar Njai is a surprise kind of, but from my position I understand right now Ibuture is the only no is the only player who has been in the national team that is available. Yeah, Seni Sajang is not playing at all. Like he has not played for 2 months. I don't know that if I'm fitness issue or what, but he has not played for a couple of months. Seni Sajang is not there. Jacob Mendy, since he came to the last African Cup of Nations qualifiers, he was not involved with his club. So it seems he's back injured. He had a very long-term injury. He had a long-term injury recently. So he just came back from that. Maybe he had a little bit of a knock again. So that's why, he's understanding. But another player that I would have expected maybe for left back as an option, Yaya Kali. Yaya Kali is playing at North Coping with Joseph Cisse's brother. Yaya Kali is having a very good season. I don't know what's the issue there, because in the past, Tom did invite Yaya Kali to the squad. He invited him in the past, but Yaya Kali did not turn up that time. So I did not know what was the reason then. So maybe there is something there that we don't know. But yeah, he's somebody who feels Gambian. He was in the Gambia. I think a couple of summers ago, played with the Real de Banjul, or the former Gambian players. At the Real de Banjul, Real de Banjul pitch. So for him, I think I kind of feel he embraced being Gambian. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, he is not in contention apparently. I wish somebody asked that question. Yaya Kali, is he an option? Like somebody should ask that. I think I have a question here. Nuha Sonko son back. From what was rumored about Nuha Sonko, he turned down coming. I don't know if they asked the coach about that. So the same question they asked him about Ibrahim Okoli turning down the Gambia, I think they should have asked why Nuha Sonko is not coming recently. He is playing well. He scored this weekend a brace. He's playing week in, week out for Sivasspor in Turkey. Why is he not in contention? They should ask the coach, because he was such a very, regular player in the squad, in the national team setup. So you should ask the coach, why is Nuha Sonko son back not in contention? Like, we need to know that. We need to know that maybe somebody did ask that question, because I did not watch the whole press conference. Maybe somebody asked that question. I was there when they asked about Ibrahim Okoli. Why was he not there? Did he turn down the Gambia and all that? So maybe somebody should have asked that question. Guys, we have to understand that sometimes talking is difficult, and the way you mean and the way people may interpret it. Yeah, absolutely. like Sakamas mo masumuta wahini, hamga. So da ngeen maa déglu bu baax a baax, da ngeen maa dégloo xel rek bu baax a baax, because léegi-léegi lu ma dee wax ak ni ko nit yi dee understand. But noonu la tamit, it's difficult to be in that position. Coaching position is very, very difficult. Like, I know if I was in those kind of position, I will do a lot of blunder. Definitely, because it's not easy. It's not easy. You're facing the media questions you don't expect, any question coming. But that's why they are paid the big bucks. They are paid the big bucks to do those things. So yeah. Sawaji Munenaka. So-called journalists only because they don't know what to ask. But they asked some very good questions today. Fair to them, they asked some very good questions. The Ibrahim Akoli, I like that one. At the way they framed the Yankuba Minteh question. I like that Haruna Rashid Njai. Those are the questions that we were expecting because they know the Gambian players who are doing well. So it's getting better. It's getting better. Like this press conference is better than the last one. The last one was better than the previous one. So eventually we will get there as journalists as well. I'll be here blasting them sometimes. Sometimes they ask something that I cannot understand. For example, last time somebody was talking about a player who has not played for a whole month, and then you are telling the coach he has been playing regularly. So those kind of things. But they learn from it because sometimes if you make those mistakes and then you get you get rectified or you make look like a fool in a way, you will make sure you don't do those kind of things again. And this is how life goes. You learn every day. And the journalists are getting better. They're getting better. And I think today they did really well in terms of the question that they were asking, even though even got him the coach to the point where he was taking it personal, and that is what you want to do sometimes. You want to get to the coaches, then go there. Others are Mumuna answer the hard questions. Those are the questions they need to answer. It's not just about what is your tactic or how do you plan to win this team. No, like nako hela coach be hela tactics but the real questions, players you want to pick. Piguñ leen players yu nekk si form yaa ngi gis player bi ni nekkul si form nga isi ko sa team yi, those kind of things xam nga ñu laajte leen questions yooyu. But it was a good one today. I think it was a good press conference from the part that I watched. I think I like the questions that I saw from them. Now the next thing is we have to do the job. Dem na ñëw na jël na 25 players, jël na 10 players, ona Yankuba Minteh, ona Musa Barrow. The next thing is we have to do the job. We have a job to do, and that job is qualify to the African Cup of Nations. Who is standing in our way? Comoros and Tunisia. It will not be easy. Comoros, we don't know where we're going to play still. Unfortunately, coach named his squad today. We don't know where the Gambia will play their game because they have not announced it yet. So we don't know. Usually I try to post that ahead of time so that everybody, have the information, but I don't know. So in my post, I put there to be determined because even CAF, they have not published where the Gambia will play their home game. But I understand Gambia, we are supposed to submit where the venue where they will play their game on the 4th of this month. That was on Monday. That was the deadline for them to submit what is the alternative option. Yeah, of course, Morocco will likely be the place, but at least they need to confirm it. At least put it on the website or post it on your socials, and then people can confirm. But right now, Africham, this is not official anywhere, unless if you see it official. I checked this morning, I did not see it. So maybe in the last few hours, it has been officialized or something, or have been published, but I don't know at this moment. But the second leg, we will play it in Tunisia, which will be a very, very difficult task. I cannot remember the name of the stadium. I posted that. I cannot remember the name, but let me just go there and tell you where we play our second leg. It's gonna be a massive stadium in Tunisia, and Tunisia will be up for it. Tunisia will be up for it. We will play the game in Hamadi Agrebi Stadium in Tunisia. What did I do? I put there Morocco in my post. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. So it's gonna be in Tunisia. It's a big stadium. It's a 65-seater stadium or a 60,000-seater stadium. I think it once holds 65,000 people in that stadium. So that's a massive, massive stadium. And Tunisia will be up for it because this group is going down to the wire. It's not going to end this week. The first leg against Comoros is not going to decide who's going to the African Cup of Nations. It's going to be decided on the final day of the qualifiers. So it is important that we go there, put in a very good performance again against Tunisia to make it. I have some comments here. Tunisia will have been best so that there wouldn't be any international. Yeah, definitely. But I don't think Gambia have that, that bilateral relationship with Tunisia like the one they have in Morocco. Because from my understanding, Morocco, they can usually get the pitches like for free or for very cheap. I don't know how it works, but it's quite cheap for them in Morocco. It's quite cheap for them in Morocco compared to other countries, because they have that relationship. That's why we always go to Morocco. But I understand your point that if we do it in Tunisia, then it makes life much easier. And yeah, definitely, if they can do that, I think they should. They should. Imam Munenaka, I think right now it is difficult for the Gambia to play a game without scoring. My only worry is our defense. Keep clean sheets for your clubs means nothing if you can do it for the Gambia. But bro, Imam, to be fair, like last game we kept a clean sheet. That was the first clean sheet we. Conte, Conte si bien la mo started. Conte si bien la mo started. Last game we kept a clean sheet. Ibrahim Jayu kept his first clean sheet, and then he continued that form for his club. He has kept 4 clean sheets ahead of in his last 4 games. And then this weekend he played his final league game of the season. And if he keep a clean sheet, he will coming back. He will come into the national team with 5 clean sheets in a row. Hopefully he will do that this weekend. Another clean sheet. Defenders are doing like last game we defended well. James was in his best form. Like we haven't seen that James in a very long time. He was in the top form. Ibu Ture is Mr. Consistency. He will always give you that. Omar Koli, he was very good with James in that game. The back three, the triangle between Omar Koli, Ibrahim Jajo and Omar and James Comment was really, really good. Joseph Cisse also put in a very good performance during that time. Unfortunately, he has not been a regular player for his club recently, but he's been playing some minutes, just coming off the bench and playing cameo appearance here and there. So he has some match fitness in him. I think the defense is good. I think the defense is good. We need more depth there because if you see we can only pick 3 central defenders for the last 2 qualifiers, it means we don't have depth. Maybe the coach will look at that. Why hasn't the coach invited Rashid Njaya? I wouldn't compare Rashid Njaya to any of the defenders in the team. Rashid was an option because Rashid played left back, Rashid played right back, Rashid played central defense, Rashid played defensive midfielder between the last international break to this time, and he has been doing very well. So he was also an option as an alternative to our defender, to Babu Njai. I'm happy I see Babu Njai in the team. He's a natural left back, definitely. But if I compare the level right now, the level that Babu Njai plays in US, because he's playing in the USL, he's not playing in the MLS, he's playing in the USL. Comparing with where Rashid is playing in Latvia, but he's also competing in the Europa League. So comparing the 2 levels of those players, I would say, but of course, maybe he wanted a natural left back. That's why he went with Babu Njai during in that one. But yeah, he's also a very good player. He has been playing week in, week out, which is also very important. Babu, very good left back. He scores goals. He offers things. So yeah, it's good. Rashid. But the midfield, I think it was difficult. I understand why he did not pick him for the midfield at least, because you have Mamadou Barjo, who has been, has some minutes in the like he is now a experienced at the national team level. You have Ibrahim Akoli, Ibrahim Dabos rather. He has been experienced. Ibu Adams, one of the top player. Alasan Mane, top player. He bring in Abu Bakar for the first time, so it was maybe between Abubakar Bari and Harna Rashid. So why not? So that is understandable. Again, that is understandable. Rashid has time ahead of him. Rashid is still under 20. He's still 19 or 18. I think he just turned 19 recently. So there is still time for that kid. He just needs to keep doing what he is doing, and I'm sure he will be part of the international team very, very soon. Yeah, you don't need to lose sleep over that. I'm sure he would love to be in the squad, but if he not, I think he just keep doing what he's doing at club level. And then Kisai say, Chama, clean sheet is the only way we making it. Trust me. Yeah, I agree with you. Clean sheet is the. I'm a firm believer of sort out your defense first before you think about scoring goals. That is what I believe in football. Sort out your defense. Make sure you are very difficult to beat first. That is where you focus first. Then, unleash your attacking players to do what they can do best. But you have to build from the back. That is my firm belief. Even though I love attacking football, but defense, keeping clean sheets, like I value clean sheets very highly. Definitely, my brother Imam. Say Munenaka. It's almost 10 o'clock here. I am more worried about Comoros match as for Tunisia team is struggling. If we can collect 3 points from Comoros, I am sure we will qualify. Another thing I am also very wary about is home advantage is very, very, very important, especially in African football. Tunisia is still one of the big countries in African football. Yes, I agree. They are not the Tunisia of the past, but they are going to play their final game qualifiers at home. So it's going to be really difficult. So we should not take that game lightly. They are taking us to a massive stadium, 60,000 seater stadium. The rest assured, the Tunisians will fill up that stadium because they love football as well. They will fill up that stadium. And the noise will be loud. So it's going to be a difficult task to go in Tunisia and get a result there. Comoros is a difficult one, without shadow of a doubt. Comoros is going to be a difficult task. Comoros, they are doing very well in the World Cup qualifiers. Comoros are doing very well. They went to Tunisia and win. By the way, they went to Tunisia and win. And Tunisia sacked their coach. So Tunisia are going to have a new coach. What is it going to be like? The new coach at Tunisia. It can be a positive thing. It can be a negative thing. I wish it's a negative thing so that we can go there and get a result, get a point, a win. But you never know how it's going to pan out because they did not feel, happy with the performance, with the results that they were getting. They sacked their coach. But hopefully, it will bring negative change to their team and Gambia can win in Tunisia. Yeah. But to be honest, I'm worried about that game more than Comoros. But again, I want to take things one step at a time. Let's think about Comoros first, and then what happened there. Then we can think about Tunisia, inshallah. Yeah. We will play our home game in Morocco. Confirmed by okay. Could you confirm that in Morocco and you play? Okay, thank you for that. Then there's the confirmation. Ibrahim Adabo said, "Am I selling jerseys? No, I don't sell jerseys, but there are many jersey sellers in the Gambia. I don't sell jerseys. These jerseys I have is my own, my personal. And I have the signature. This is Adam Abojang who signed it for me, and this one is Yankuba Minteh who signed it for me. That's why I hang it here. So Adam Abojang and Yankuba Minteh, they signed this jersey for me. They signed this one for me too, both of them. Adam Abojang and Yankuba Minteh signed here for me, 17. You can see when they came to Japan. So I got the opportunity. But these ones are Real de Banjul, just supporting the Gambian football as well. I have Fortune as well. I have Fortune Football Club. I have Hawks. This is the old Gambia jersey. I had the old Gambia jersey as well. And I have Team Rhino, Suma Team Rhino that they support Gambian League. They are my team, Gambian League. So I have their jersey as well. So I want to have all of them. I try to get all of them available. Any club where I'm jersey. I should have Medina United. Medina United should be here too soon. And I will try to get the other clubs. Walidan, I try to get theirs as well. Steve Biko, I will try to get theirs. All the clubs in the Gambia. I prefer to wear Gambian jerseys when I'm doing these recordings. If I have a lot of them, then that's what I will be doing. But yeah, I will work that one out and see, and of course Gambian players as well, professional players. If I have their jerseys too, I'll be so happy. I have Yankuba Minteh's jersey. This was not the jersey. This was his training warm-up kit. He gave me his warm-up kit when he came to Japan for the first game against in Japan. So he signed it for me. And then, that's the one I'm hanging there. And that one over there is Adam Abojang. He also signed it for me when he came to Japan. The Gambian Hurricane, the Gambian Starboy. So, yeah. But hopefully, I will try to gather as much as possible. I want to get many. Yeah, let me go back to the chat, guys. Are you said it? No, no. Wow, question will get answer. I cannot read that, to be honest. I don't know what's that. Looking at Tunisia, last home game were not very good. Yeah, definitely. They were not so good. But again, footballer, they have a month to that's why they sacked their coach. They were not happy with the results. That's why they sacked their coach, as I say. So we should not just take it lightly. That's my point. But I wish they are still terrible. Like you guys think. They are terrible, and then Gambia go and get the 3 points inside Tunisia. That is my wish. That is Lola Buga. But again, Aramga, you don't analyze football that way. You have to look at it. It's been a month. They have some good players in their team. They're gonna be home advantage. So like we have to take it like with all due respect, But after we deal with Comoros first, then we can talk about Tunisia. Tunisia fans are angry. The stadium will be have I don't think so. Like just like Gambia, even if the fans are angry, if the stadium is open, the stadium will be filled. Like people love football in Africa. So I don't see Tunisia not filling the stadium because they will know, the fans, they will know they need the players need them at that juncture. So they will go. They will go. I have no doubt that Tunisia will fill that stadium. I wish they don't go. I wish, again, anything negative possible, that is my wish. But if I analyze it like realistically, I think they will go. I think Tunisia will turn up. So, that is different from what I wish should happen. Again, Ansu Jawara, Chama coach here promised to get us Seh Njai, Ibu Fai, or Mbai Kamara will be coming next week. On the weekend, Mbai Kamara will be coming here to talk about the stadium. Ibu Fai, we tried to bring him last time. He did not come, but we will try again. Seh Njai, tu chet am buhna affaire Seh Njai. So hopefully, mom ta munne ko isi. You our stadium this weekend. Mamunega, Tunisia make the biggest mistake in the last game, losing to Comoros. Hopefully they make another big mistake, and then they will lose to Gambia as well. Hopefully they make another massive mistake and lose to us. But it will be an interesting game. Definitely, it will be an interesting game. But hopefully Gambia will get the job done. Definitely, yeah. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Gambia, but hopefully, and now Starboy Yankuba Minteh, hopefully Mom Damit he will be fit. I was no Buma Deglu Hotla press conference. I was not really living. Hamga. I'm more Yakaru, but Coach Yankuba is fit, and hopefully he's fit. Because we need him, but of course, we have to be careful about that as well, because we do see injury, fitness, we have fitness issue for a while, so they have to be careful about that one too. Yeah, definitely, guys. What's the time now? It's 10 o'clock. I promised my wife I will finish 9:30. It's already 30 minutes past that time, because I have to take care of my son. So, guys, if you don't have any other thing, I think we will catch you guys on Sunday. We have the Gambia Football Show. Hopefully, we will have one of those guys. We have my camera has confirmed that he will come. Hopefully, he will be here, and then we will talk about the stadium, more in detail. What really transpired there? We really need to know that. Yeah. But yeah, until then, guys. I would say thank you for joining me again. Thank you for joining me. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Anybody who follow in any of these platforms. Thank you for following me. And of course, if you're not subscribed, again, guys, make sure you are subscribed to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. And also try to follow us on our socials. We have, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, but not really active on TikTok. So please make sure you follow us. If you wanna, if you want more up-to-date news about Gambian football, what we do here is just promote Gambian players, Gambian, both at home and abroad. Yeah. So the last few comments that are not read is like, how true is it that the stadium pitch is infected by fungus? Gambia, I don't know anything. I'm not an expert in stadium management. I'm not. Man, lu ma nekkul expert moom soo ma si laajte like loo xam ne nekkuma di ko follow la nga laajte ma si I don't know what's going on there. Sa waa ji mu ne naka thank you Chama, you putting it up there too. Thank you Imam Yaba. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you for joining me, guys. But anyways, until Sunday, inshallah, campagne bi dina am ëllëg moom inshallah. Friday night campagne bi dina am waxtaan bi daf dee am si Twitter bi ñu dem dissect our team bi. And then on Sunday we have the Gambia football show. My brother Buba will be there, and of course hopefully we will have my camera to join us, or one of those guys. And then hopefully over the next 2 weeks the Gambia Scorpions will make the country proud again, and then make it the third consecutive African Cup of Nations qualifiers. That is what we are praying for. Ma ne ko suma waaji moom mi ngi ñëw last minute nii fekk naa ngi ñëw génn si, so waaye naa ko dugal mu nuyu mbokk yi su ko defee balaa maa dem cee suma waaji man ma loolu waa
ana naka
ma ne man loolu rapport bi yaa ngi dugga si nu mu fa demee.
maa ngi cool boy maa ngi jégal de boy ndax am si nginte laa nekk moo tax.
No, loolu la I understand.
naka ngeen def nag.
ñu ngi sant maa ngi noonu nii léegi laa nuyu guys maa ngi dem but anyways yow li sa thought si squad selection bi ñu jël sa quick thought before ñu dem.
waaw di bala maa dem def dara ma njëkk a nuyu suñu audience yi di leen ne salaamaaleykum di jégalu rek xam nga gis naa daal yeneen si kawam ba léegi Caama.
waaw
Caama gis naa fa lu ma neex nag gis naa fa laas pare Bambalay tam gisaat naa ko fa. parce que laas moom yaakaar naa ne moom su ko oyoon this time boobu moom ñëpp di nga ko laaj.
dañoo rayot
gis naa fa Abuwa tamit.
Abuba
gis naa ko fa. I think it's a young squad. And it's a good squad. But Joseph Siela Hamut lu tamu miss out.
Joseph, he didn't miss out. He's there. He's in the squad.
Mumoneka Cesena.
Cesena,
okay. Kon matale mu ngi fere Sweden.
No, move na Cesena. Si yow yaa ngi réer dem na Cesena.
Réer na. Difference part mooy. Ma ko follow de. On suma sport bi de. Waaye dama no waaye kii benn chef Cissé la. yaa ma ko follow de waaye na nelaw ma tamit maa ngi sala nelaw ma. na daa jógee mu ñëw Siré Banjul billahi.
loolu
waaye comme c'est good squad nag am na yaakaar Minteh kañ mooy question mark bi maa ngi gis ñeneen nga comment lu ñu war koo jël lu ñu war koo risque dañ ko risqué di ñun bi mooy suñu duo day di ana nañu fàtte loolu even su Minteh can give us 15 minutes sax we have to go for it man. Minteh la so am nga ñeneen ñi fans lañ understand but ñun ko si am na yeneen players they are never ñu replace understand te their presence dafa important am nga so su fekkee mën nañu jox 15 minutes against Muntari sax Comoros mu jox 20 or 30 against Tunisia loolu kañ moom jar na ñu risqué ko yóbbaale ko because amul serious injury tamit non injury bu amoon dafa serious.
But the funny thing there was like I just watched the press conference of Brighton coach just before and then watched the Gambia because it was like 1 hour different. So Luke Hosla wax moo nekk di nga ask 4 players mooy Minteh donc Riley ak Ayari. So he said Ayari and Riley they have a strong chance to be available this weekend, but Minteh and Donk they have to wait and see. So and then Jonny ñëw no mu ne Yankuba is, but of course we know ne coaches duñ dee bëgg a seen players ñu dem international bi saka English teams yi benn coach du dee bëgg a player ami especially key players ami ñu dem international break at the end of the day.
So that's why mu jógee injury rek war a dem straight loolu du leen dee ne
exactly
because gars yi ñëw bëgg a use that break pour mu liggéey si fitness am boobu Minteh si ñëw du leen arrangé mun naa ñëw gars yi mun naa ñëw gaañuwaat on a sax ñoo ñu ngi soyee loolu ñun tam bii moom dëgg ba soxla xam nga fu mu understand Jonathan dafa soxla boo Jonathan tamit bu a ñëw bañ a qualify
mais loolu laay wax ni loolu laay wax ni
moom
yaa ngi sax nga play game bi
exactly Minteh ak Laka soo bàyyil stars yi bu ñëwee léegi ñoo am di bitar na mos ñoo ko day dimbal
ñoo ko amee di non loolu la wax gars sax moom mistake bu mu defoon loolu laa nekkoon explain fii ci am naa ne yow tam coach nga di nga lifin loolu comme for exemple xam nga last time dafa waxoon fii nii ne he did not pick a player because he nekkul di play comme explicitly on a ça coach bi so léegi moo tax nit yi nag te xam nga Gambia bi nu mel yow yaa waxoon lii léegi nga ne léegi on a ça ga dañ la koo jàppee so loolu la def so man ma ne ko lu mu waroon a def foofu noonu in that situation mooy if you pick a player over a player, focus on the player you pick, what he gives you, rather than focusing on player lum defut. Understand? Because if you do that, then la funyare kepe.
By force. I'm ga for expression mo am lolu du ñaka. Understand? Lolu mom du ñaka. Mo la tay when it comes to international football, dafa graw. Go time bi nga dafa ndaw. So you rather go for players that you know that knows you than players you xamne xamulol o xamuñ la. Understand? So comme lo wala nekk so dero player ñu la ko laaj wala gaay da nga ko drop bu ki nga jël rek jéna waaye soo bëggee down play kele buga égal kele su teel bu toné da nga am problème
exactly loolu
yefi last la mooy no ye last nañ ko laaj first conference bu last gëj na play depuis April something la April la gëj na play dafa won injury
exactly
understand yefi last la so xam nga léegi Messi mi ngi ne gëj na play depuis after suñu briefing bi
man sax I have problem with it.
Wow.
Amoo problème with it.
Waaye nit ñi tamit dañoo wax.
Dañoo wax. Exactly.
yaa fi waxoon li tañ.
yaa fi wax waxeet mbaadu.
Da nga set
President. Definitely. Da nga set president. Definitely. So loolu moom is something loo xamante ne you have to have it in your head as a coach all the time. Am nga. Because noonu nga mën a contrôler because you have to control the noise outside. It's not just about the club. It's a player. You have to control the noise that is coming in and out. So yeah. But let's say after mom daf ko jël personal because we go here affaire Minteh ñu door di ko jox exemple Ibrahima Koli di like Ibrahima Koli nga kele ne li xam nga dañ ñu door di try to French fight minute si player seek yooyu noonu after mu jël ko personal nag mu dem di dugga si details ci yëpp so muy wax kii sa question mi dafa wrong sax li xam nga but I think ne moom lu mu fa setoon la moo tax nit yi di la ci ko
this is the second time maa ngi dégg mu ngi def mel nii xam nga yow su la question tontu question bi waaye bul ko ne li nga laajte dafa wrong understand this is second time wala san dafa no te wax maa ngi dégg ngeen def na ko you don't do that so mu tax so if you feel the question is wrong waxo ne mënu ma ko answer simple waaye bul ñëw di ko tudd la sa question bi dafa wrong déedéet
dafay tudd nit
moom dafa am
baaxul nag
his own opinion mu laaj la ko so you either answer it or you don't simple avec mo météo mané chama ko dëkkay magi laaw dëkkay magi ñe mëna def lolu xam nga dañu xaar Angleterre day ñaka place yow lu so ci Europe
definitely
dugal gom nañu amna chance pour play ci second round bi and he did so the player so amé chance so amé chance ne yum na play da nga yow len so ama avec mom dal jarru ho bari dal yow sa pigal sa pick nga ko inter ci ñi nga pick dal ngay len next time mu ngi fi su gaay continue fofé bo ku la laaj ñaara rek dama fa nga koku mu ngi make up the numbers mo ñu laaj la do le time duñ def su ñu laajee player dafa fa player wo mu ngi wane boppam so loolu moo tax so just answer very simple he's doing well let me continue doing what he's doing maybe next time his chance will come no proceed but
exactly
moom tamit ñu ko bàyyi xel bu ko gis nañ progress moo make we are seeing it like every other player no proceed
That's exactly what he did when they asked him about Haruna Rashid. Haruna Rashid, yeah, laajte nañ ko. Lu tax Haruna Rashid ñëwul ak loolu noonu. Lu wax mo nekk we have the options there. Xam nga, it's very difficult pour mu make ko. We know what he's doing is good, blah blah blah. But then we have these players. That was very good. But daf dee fa mel ni moo kalangul side boobu daal. Boobu dañ ko war a jàngal. Moo kalangul ko.
Waaye play bu jógee America man boobu dafa ma jaaxal de.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Second tier of the MLS.
USL. I spoke about him already, but yeah, go ahead.
Because Chama, man, I don't think that right now they get a full right now. I don't think that we should take players from one do we only play from MLS there, but from MLS too.
Yeah, me play USL, yeah.
USL. My soccer division. Pullman, I don't think it's right. Pullman law.
Yeah,
but come on, there are other options. Believe that there are other options on the what I'm gonna do, right?
But okay, let me answer there. I think that there was not enough options, like left back, because Bakar Barjo is coming as a left back. Jacob Mendy at Ibu Trailen Pigon last international, right? Jacob Mendy has not played since since he came to the camp. And I think Jacob Mendy, over the last 6 months, he played only 7 minutes. He's not even available. I think he's injured again. I think. Understand? So he is not available. So you have to replace him with somebody. Before Jacob Mendy, who was there? Seni Sanyang. Seni has not played for 2 or 3 months. He's not even in their squad. So you can. Yeah, exactly. So you cannot select that player as well. Understand? They could play. Then look at who is the other option available there. Yaya Kali. Evra Monica. No, Evra Monica. Omar Gueye. Omar Gueye is clubless right now. Omar Gueye is without a club, right? Ache?
Wow.
Yeah. Omar Gueye is without a club. So let's check out who's available. Yaya Kali. Yaya Kali is playing at Sweden. Yaya Kali invite on Nengo time Tom. Why? Newton. I don't know why. Now he is in contention to play for Gambia. Is he ready to play for Gambia? That is a question mark. Maybe somebody should have picked up on all these left backs and asked him, like, you have all these left back options. We understand Kilimo Ishiyambi. But Yaya Kali, he don't have any issue. He is playing week in, week out. Why is he not in contention? Then you said Lala Moton to Sifu Nunu. Then Yaya Kali is not ready to play for Gambia. That's why I have to go with the fifth or sixth option that I have, which is Babukar Njai. And yeah, definitely, to be honest, because if you look at Babukar Njai, he's 29 years of age. He has never played for the Gambia. So, and then he's playing, like you say, at USL. I like him. I follow him and all those kind of things. I like him. But again, like you're saying, the level is very important. And mom level boom neka the play right now. Akfum neka si Kariam. I don't think he was that option. But because we don't have any option left, then they have to turn to him. So that is I think that's my explanation on that one, from my understanding, man.
Why if you Django say logical?
Django say di moom dafa gaañu moom ba léegi play season bi play at all dafa gaañu no ha Sonko tamit dañ ko waroon nañ ko laajte loolu laa nekk di wax boobu tam war nañ ko but I did not listen that the whole press conference. There might be a question on how Sonko, especially after boom score those 2 goals this weekend, so somebody might pick up on that one. Yeah. So I don't know.
So Noah Sonko has been doing very well.
Yeah.
For his club.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, I think
Saboy bis Rashid. Play a left back, play a right back, play a central defense, play a midfield. So play all these 4 positions this period. So he could have been an option as well. Yeah.
Exactly. Europa League left back, and he had a very good game. It was in Scotland.
Yeah. In Germany, playing in Germany, tamit Frankfurt, mo play left back, tamit foog naa. Frankfurt.
So, anyway, ñun moom luñ boole mooy gis yaa dem kanam xam nga waaye tamit boo yaan tamit ku am level playing field xam nga ñu ko desaal ñu nekk fa parce que yaakaar naa léegi suñ team moom léegi war naa am benn standard boo xam ne dañ ko war a ñu maintain xam nga
yeah, definitely
level bi fu mu nekk fa
yeah boy suma time jeex na 1 hour lañ ma mayoon so léegi dem naa almost 1 hour 30 minutes xam nga So
Bana kon yow war ma bàyyi la di ñu war sa audience bi leen jërë ngeen jëf
waaw jërë ngeen jëf suma gars yi xam nga just read gars yi seen comments yi su ko defee xam nga rek say mu ne nga Chama tell our journalists let them not present our squad to us like that. Those black and white. No, don't worry. I will post it soon, guys. I will post it soon. Suma gene tambedo. Can Gambia be qualified? Yeah, of course. There's a chance. Gambia Jonas keep promoting that. Babu Njai, but he's not a bad player. Again, like I say, he's playing week in, week out, and then Coach Bishop maybe I'm a bet option. I'm sure he like you. Sometimes you go to the the last option that you have. He might not be the first option, second option. I agree. I know that, but like Coach did not have many other alternatives. That's why he has to do it. And Babu Njai has been close to the national team in the past. He was in the preliminary African Cup of Nations squad. He's doing very well at his club as well. Of course, the level is different. He's playing MLS like USL in US, not the MLS. He's playing it after the MLS, the league, lower league, after the MLS. So yeah, but yes, they should not promote him too much, right? Like saying that he is like the all that like level and be like compared to other. I think level and be is a little bit lower. But still, we used to have that player from MLS. What is his name again? I forget his name. The fullback, the dread guy from USL. He's playing the same league as Babu Njai, So it's not bad, ne? Depends on the position. If there is not enough exactly, this is what I'm saying. Enough options you can pick in lower leagues. It is just like Man City playing academy products. Exactly. My brother Bucks. Answer my question, babe. Where are we playing our game against Comoros? Somebody just tell me that coach confirmed that it's going to be in Morocco. Thank you, Bucks. Jom. Wow. So Jom. He was playing in the USL and then he came to the national team. He even started some games. Yeah. But my little guys, young jering Jeff White, na wana helatam. So from then them now overtime la dur. So by my len yen be jering Jeff. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, and if you have not subscribed also, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on the other platforms. Until we come your way again on Sunday, we will be here for the Gambia Football Show. Goodbye, guys, and also join us on the Campe tomorrow. There's the Campe on Twitter. Goodbye.